Now, lesson 1.1 is about quadratic equations. Actually, chapter 1 is all about quadratic equations. And for this time, let's start it with an introduction. Now, we might ask, what is a quadratic equation? But before we answer that, let's first recite our memory verse. You can say it with me. In Isaiah 62 verse 10, it says, go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people, cast up the highway, gather up the stones, lift up a standard for the people. At the end of this class, you'll be able to illustrate quadratic equations. Now let's start with a venture activity. Prepare your smileys and your hearts. Now what we do is, we will analyze each given equation. You click a smiley if it's a linear equation, and you click heart if it's quadratic equation. But I'll be the one to circle, okay? Which one to do first. Ready? Let's start. The first one, x squared, where's my pen? There. X squared minus 5x plus 3 equals 0. Smiley or heart? Ready, go. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is heart. Quadratic. Yes, Ali, questions? Oh, next, let's go to number 2. Number 2, 9r squared minus 25 equals 0. Smiley or heart? Go. 5, 4, 3.
Wait, ma'am.
Yes.
What is the smiley part and what is the heart part?
Okay, ready? I'll go back to the instruction. The smiley is for a linear equation. Ready? Smiley is for the linear equation. Heart is for the quadratic equation. Ready? Let's go to number 2. 9r squared minus 25 equals 0. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is, it's a heart, a quadratic equation. Next, let's go to, where's my pen again? Let's go to number 3. C equals 12n minus 5. C equals to 12n minus 5. Smiley or heart? Ready? 5, 4, 3. Yes, AP.
I have a question though. How do I answer this one? How can I know what's the answer?
Whoa.
I don't know how to.
Because in grade 8,
to...
remember in grade 8, you have your linear equations, right?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember that.
We'll transfer this by the way.
After this, you will have a review. Okay? Ready? Number 3.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is, it's a smiley. It's linear. Next, let's go to number 4. 9 minus 4x equals 15. Smiley or heart? Smiley or heart? Oh, very good. That is a smiley, a linear. Let me write, okay, so that you will not forget. Linear, linear, quadratic, quadratic. Now, let me have this one for number 5. Ready? Number 5. 4m squared plus 4m plus 1 equals 0. Smiley for linear, heart for quadratic. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, very good. That is a heart. So let's write quadratic. Let's go to number 6. Number 6, t squared minus 7t plus 6 equals 0. Smiley or heart? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very good. The answer is it's a quadratic equation, a heart. Now, can anyone tell me, based on the pattern that you see, how do you know that it is a linear equation? Anyone who can answer?
Ma'am,
Yes, Ahava.
if you put the coordinates in the thing, it will form a line pa.
Oh, very good. That's why it's called a linear equation, because the graph is a line. Very good. How about quadratic? By looking at it, how do you know that the equation is quadratic? Anyone? Yes, Tatiana. Tatiana?
Quadratic. I think it's like from the name, you can already see that it is quadratic because it has a squared or
Very
the
good.
number is squared.
Oh, that's a very good observation. Here, if you say it's quadratic, then you look at the exponents. T squared, m squared. How about the other one? R squared. Quadratic means the degree is 2. If you say linear, it means the highest exponent is 1. Example, we look at number 4. 9 minus 4x equals 15. If you could not see any exponent in the variable, it means the exponent is 1. If the exponent is 1, it means that it is a linear equation. Let me insert another one. How about this? Ready? 8k minus 3 equals 12. Linear or quadratic? Give me a smiley if it's quadratic and a heart. I know. Smiley for linear, heart for quadratic. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. It is a linear. How about this one? Ready? R squared equals 144. Smiley or heart? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you look at the exponent. What's the exponent? R squared. The exponent is 2. Therefore, it is quadratic. Now, let me have some examples. Here are some examples of quadratic equations. Oops, wait for a while. Now, again, a quadratic equation has a degree of 2. So let us look at the exponents. Here, what's the highest exponent? 2. So it's quadratic equation. Next, what's the highest exponent? 2. So it's a quadratic equation. How about the third one? X squared plus y squared equals 25. What is the highest exponent? What's the highest exponent? It's 2. So it is a quadratic equation. Let me add one more. X, y equals 100. What is the highest exponent? What's the exponent of x? It's 1.
X cubed.
Oh, just 1. What's the exponent of y? 1. But since they are only one term, remember in grade 7, we have monomial. Monomial means only one term, right? For both. But actually, this is binomial, not monomial. Erase. Since it's only one term, then you need to add the exponents of x and y. So the degree will be 2. That's why it is quadratic. But if I'll write x plus y equals 100, the exponent of x is 1. The exponent of y is 1. They are different terms. So the highest exponent is only 1. So we call it linear. Now, let's have more examples of non-quadratic, not quadratic equations. Example, x plus 4 equals 10. Now, in the chat box, you type, what is the highest exponent for x plus 4 equals 10? Ready? Type. Oh, very good. It's 1. So we call this linear L. Where's my pen again? There. Linear. Next. Number 2. X cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 15 equals 0. What's the highest exponent? Type in the chat box. Okay, very good. It's 3. So it is not quadratic. Again, if it's quadratic, the highest exponent is only 2. Very good. Next, number 3. Number 3, x equals 25. What is the highest exponent? Type in the chat box. 1. Very good. So it means that it is not a quadratic equation. Very good, students. So I'm so excited. I have intelligent kids here. Where is, I could not find my, I'll just give you a clap, okay? Now let's go to the next one. Here's the definition for a quadratic equation. Now, what is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation in one variable, again, only in one variable, is an equation of standard form. Now, how will you know if it's in standard form? The equation, oops, wait for a while. I'm looking for my pen. There. The equation is in standard form if you have written all there, the square, the next, and the c, and equate it by 0. Again, it's always in standard form if the equation is equal to 0. Now, in the standard form, the number before x squared is called a. The number with x is called b. And the number, the constant, the number without any variable is called c. And remember, in a quadratic equation, the value of a should never be equal to 0. As much as possible, the value of a should be positive. So for example, we have 5x squared minus 3x plus 10 equals 0. With this one, it's already in standard form because it's equal to 0. What's the value of a? The value of a is 5. The value of b is -3. And the value of c is 10. I'll write another one. x squared minus 5x equals 10. This one is not yet in standard form. So what will you do? You need to let 10 go over the equal bridge. So it becomes x squared minus 5x. I'm sorry, I forgot to attach my pen. That's why my handwriting is like this. Minus 10 equals 0. Now, what's the value of a? Here. There's nothing written, right? So the value of a is 1. Next, what's the value of b? Negative 5. And what's the value of c? Negative 10. Now, let's have more practice exercises. Ready? You type quadratic or not. What will you write in the chat box? You just write quadratic or not. I'll say the number, then you will type in the chat box whether it's quadratic or not. Ready? Again, a quadratic has an exponent of 2. Ready? Let's start. Number 1. X plus 3 equals 0. Quadratic or not? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. It's not quadratic. I'll just place an X. Next, number 2. X squared plus 10 equals 3x. X squared plus 10 equals 3x. Quadratic or not? Very good. You look at the highest exponent. The highest exponent is 2. So it is, oops, what happened? There. So it is quadratic. Next, number 3. 2 quantity x plus 3 to the power of 2 equals 0. Ready? Quadratic or not? In the chat box, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, very good. It's quadratic. Why? Because if you will expand this, remember your grade 8 special factors, please. That is x plus 3 times x plus 3. The answer is x squared plus 6x plus 9. You multiply all by 2, that will be 2x squared plus 12x plus 18. The highest exponent is 2, so it's quadratic. Next, number 4. X minus 2 equals 80. Oops, modular students, do not look at your modules, okay? I know there are answers. We need to learn. Ready? Very good. It's not quadratic. How about number 5? X cubed equals 27. Number 5. X cubed equals 27. Ready? Very good. What's the highest exponent? It's 3. So it's not quadratic. Number 6. Number 6. Ready? X squared minus 2x minus 80 equals 0. X squared minus 2x minus 80 equals 0. Very good. It's quadratic. And number 7. 5m squared minus 2m plus 10 equals 0. 5m squared minus 2m plus 10 equals 0. Very good. The highest exponent is 7. So it is quadratic. Very good, students. Now let me first stop my screen sharing and give you my virtual clap for doing very good today. Yay. Now, Wait for a while because I need to delete the last part. Okay, I'll go back to my screen sharing. We have 5 minutes more. Now, there, here. If you can see, this is the given equation, and we need to write it in standard form. So what will you do? You transfer 3x to the other side. Remember the rule in algebra, once it will cross the equal bridge, the sign will change. So 3x becomes negative 3x. Now, in your chat box, what is the value for A? Ready in the chat box? What's the value for A? Very good. The value of A is 1. Next, what's the value of B? The value of B. Very good, Isabel. It's negative 3. Oh, friends, you do not write X anymore, okay? Do not write this. Just write negative 3. Again, the number. How about C? What's the value for C? Very good. The value of C is 10. Next, this for number 2, if you'll expand this, you will arrive in this standard form. Now, what's the value for A? What's the value of A? 2. Very good. Next, what's the value of B? B now, B. 12. Very good. What's the value of C? The value of C is 18. Very good. I'll no longer finish that one because I know you have mastered it. Let me